Unsweetened tea?
Yeah, no sugar, just lemon. I gotta get rid of the sugar, man.
I couldn't drink that.
You don't like unsweetened tea?
It's not bad. It's got a little kick to it. Makes it better, a little better than water, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
But it's more about the caffeine. Because I tried... Hold on. I've tried multiple times to quit pot throughout my life. And one of the reasons I couldn't do it is because I never really considered the fact that I was quitting two things, not one.
Right.
Caffeine and sugar. About the sugar, yeah. I just never... Or the caffeine. It's usually the caffeine. Yeah. Caffeine was the first thing in my head. Like, because, caffeine, you go a day, you get the headaches. So that was one of the biggest things. And then realizing that it's, your two drugs at one time is almost impossible for most people.
You don't like coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I drink about 3 cups of coffee a week.
Okay.
Coffee tastes... Hold on a second. I like an espresso.
Okay.
Like a super shot, good espresso.
Oh, that's coffee.
Something like that. Like, I don't mind a little shot of espresso.
I like espresso, too.
Espresso and coffee are the same thing.
It's more strong.
I understand that. Yeah. Espresso is more of a fine... It's a cut.
Stronger.
No, it's a grind.
Yeah, but it's stronger.
Right, because you just...
Less water's ran through it.
Yeah, less water. You compact it. But it's not... I don't have an espresso machine, and a cup of coffee doesn't really do me any good.
And if I drink an espresso, I'll be geeked up for a couple of hours.
Well, yeah. Not me, because I used to drink... Man, we used to drink fucking 12 pack. Like, when I was 18, 19, 20 years old, ooh, that was cool. We used to drink 12 packs of Mountain Dew like they were fucking...
See, I got off pop about 20 years ago. I stopped drinking. I used to drink pop every day, all day long. Pago.
52 you quit?
Huh?
So at 52 you quit drinking pop?
Mm-hmm. And that... Since then, I think I might have had maybe 2 or 3 pops.
Oh, I've had some.
Every once in a while, I need a Coke in a glass bottle.
I like juice that doesn't have that high fructose bullshit in it. So I'm getting ready to get me a juicer.
Hey, grab that drink right there. I've got an extra one you want.
And I was sure. If you got an extra one.
Yeah, it's done it because she got one from her aunt that's really good. So I've been using this.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, that's good shit right there.
Well, it's not.
What do you mean it's not?
It's.
Oh, you mean it's got shit in it? Yeah, it's better.
But it's got sucralose, which is a fake sugar. So I don't know how much. There's obviously none. It's near the bottom of the list, so it's not like a lot of it in there.
Yeah, if it's near the bottom, it usually.
And it's not really sweet. I think it's one of the reasons I don't like the other ones that they make, because they make like 20 different kinds, but all of them have that fake, gross, sweet taste to them that I can't take. This one doesn't. It's just got the bland peach.
Now, is that fruit and vegetable or just vegetable? That's fruit and vegetable, right?
The main ingredient is water, obviously, but
of
the
course.
second ingredient is vegetable juice. Water and concentrated juices of sweet potatoes, carrots, and yellow carrots. Mm-hmm. Then fruit juice, which is a juice of apples, oranges, and peaches. Mm-hmm. Some mango puree, natural flavoring, citric acid, green tea extract. And then vitamin C, sucralose, a vitamin B additive, a vitamin B6, a vitamin B1, a vitamin B2.
See, they don't need to put all that in there.
Yeah,
all that additional.
They have to
because it's
to replace the shit.
For a
well, they have to replace the stuff that they took out with the process of concentrating it. That's the problem. You're right, a fruit juicer, because that's like I did that. I think that's what really. No, I don't want to say kickstarted it, but I went like 3 months, 2 or 3 months in 2014 or 15. It was 2015. I watched that Juice. There's a Juice documentary on.
I saw it.
On
I think
Netflix
I saw
or whatever. Yeah, where the guy just basically drinks juice for 30 days, and I did it, and it was awesome. You literally just get up in the morning, blend yourself fucking juice, and drink that. And I was drinking a lot too, 2 or 3 cups.
Did you do something new with your tattoo?
No.
Oh, okay. I just never saw it from that side, I guess.
The problem that I have with drinking juice, and I love juice, but I've got to drink it in real small portions, like 8 to 10 ounces.
Why?
Because it'll turn my stomach. The
How much
acidity.
juice are you putting in there, though? How much fruit juice compared to vegetable juice?
What's that?
That's the thing. I try to use at least half to 3/4 vegetable juice compared to fruit juice.
Okay, see.
So
like,
if I use 2 apples and a grapefruit, I'll put like broccoli, celery, carrots, beets.
I don't make a
kale.
complex juice unless it's like a smoothie. If
No,
it's a
I
smoothie,
make my complex juices. Like that's the way to do it. Because then you're not, the smoothies are alright, but you're getting too much of the pulp and too much of the sugar because you're adding fucking
I don't know.
yogurt.
I add banana as the emulsifier instead of yogurt.
Yeah, that's fine. I guess it's alright.
Just ice and water.
But I just like I don't like that grind. You know what I'm saying? The pulp.
Now, I like, with orange juice, I prefer my orange juice with pulp.
Yes, orange juice I do with pulp, but that's just orange juice. When it comes to these other juices where it's mostly beet, broccoli, carrot, and kale, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that kale. I don't want that stuff in there. I want just the juice.
Right.
Add a little bit of apple, a grapefruit, or an orange, depending on which one I
I
grab.
love beets.
Dude, the beets add a great flavor.
I love
They stain the shit out of everything, but
beets. Yeah, they will.
Do you go fresh or canned?
fresh. Juicing, you gotta go fresh. Everything's gotta be fresh when you juice.
Yeah,
You can't.
it's best.
Yeah, you can't. I've got jarred beets in there. Her mom gave me a bunch of jarred, like a fucking big thing of jarred beets.
So when they're
I don't
dried
eat them like
beets, are
that.
they pickled?
No, these ones aren't pickled.
Okay.
They're just preserved.
Back in the day,
Pickled beets are good.
when my family didn't have a lot of money, my dad hadn't got big in the construction business yet. We used to go out to these pick places where you pick your own apples or strawberries or whatever, and we'd bring them back, and my mother would spend like 2 or 3 days, and she'd can all that shit. Oh my God.
I believe it.
And then in the middle of winter,
You guys
she'd
got
bust
one-
that shit out. She
Yeah.
made jelly, jam, she made everything, man. Beets. That shit would be so fucking good.
Yep. We're gonna, like, if I ever move out of this place,
You will.
the goal is to find a place that I can grow my own stuff, whether it's inside or outside, and learn how to can it and pickle certain things that I want canned or pickled.
I was over on the north end of Detroit, and I was driving along. There's a lot of vacant, street where they tore the houses down.
Yep.
And I turned the corner, and there was a whole bunch of grows. I mean,
Greenhouses, yeah.
they'd made those
Yeah.
Kwanzaa hut type things.
Yep.
It was about 12 of them, man, and they just growing food like crazy over
Yep.
there. Like
There's a
crazy.
couple places I've seen where they've had gardens. Like there's one in Hazel Park. If you go down Davie to the end where it ends, and it, you know how it jogs over.
Yeah.
And take it down. You go about halfway down. You'll see one on that side, and then if you go down Meyer, Meyer is like 8.5 or something like that. You go down Meyer, and you'll see one on the right side where they took a whole lot,
Oh,
an
okay.
empty lot, and they've got it like.
And see,
Set
that's
up.
great if you got the.
But they grow that-
an empty
Oh, it's by
lot
that
next to
church
you.
across the street from the church down there on that fucking main road on not Davie, but the one that goes to 8 Mile.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's
right.
that big because you're driving. It's a stop
Oh,
sign,
yeah.
church, stop
Jeez.
sign. It's dumb as fuck. Yeah. Well, that's where it's at, and it's fenced in too. That one's fenced in.
Now, is that an all year?
Those reflective.
Is that an all year
It's not a
one?
fucking.
The ones that's on the east side are all year.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
aren't greenhouses.
They got those things that blow it up like,
Yeah.
heat it.
Greenhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're just made out of plastic.
Yeah, that's all greenhouses. It's technically just plastic sheeting.
Yeah, I've seen a few of those.
As long as you put a heater in there,
They
you
showed
can
on-
keep enough heat in there.
I was looking on online, and
Especially if you got a raised bed.
they showed how to build them. There's a kit you can order, and they bring it out, and you put them up and build it yourself.
How's this?
How's what?
Well, we're smoking.
It's fine.
Oh, that's it?
Tastes good.
Oh,
You hear me cough?
I'll fail.
Do you hear me coughing? It's real mild.
It still needs a little time to cure it,
Everything does.
but it's never gonna get it.
That's what I was trying to tell Lou.
Wow.
I really like
You know, you guys don't give shit a chance to cure. You need to double your grow, and half of it goes in jars.
Can't. They put the limit on it for a reason.
Yeah, I know.
What? You don't think if I could, I'd be growing 4 plants per light instead of fucking 1?
I got you.
In a heartbeat. The amount of plants is not the issue. Trust me, I could handle 1,000 plants in one area.
But wait a minute. You don't have to do that.
What?
Make the plants big. They didn't say anything about the size of a plant.
Right, making them bigger is the hard part because that's where you get. Okay. Like Subcool, the guy that I got the Astro Snaps off of.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Speaking of that, I'm gonna roll one of those up in a second as soon as I get this thought.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got one.
Fuck, I can't wait.
You can.
that blood orange.
That blood orange. Oh my god. We smoked the one down there that's real bad. The one that the one that's not as far along.
Yeah.
Only half. I could only fill half a joint, right? So I got half of it was blood orange and half of it was the 18.
Oh.
That first half tasted like fucking. You know what a sex toy smells like, right?
Yeah, the latex.
Yes, it tasted like that in your fucking mouth. And you're
What?
What?
Yeah.
I'm not kidding, dude. It's unique, and it's a fucking.
It's like chalky, but
You're
sweet.
gonna hate it, or you're gonna love it.
It says no middle of the road.
It's not gonna be in between. You're either gonna hate the motherfucker or you're gonna
love
love it. It's gonna be one of the two. It's not gonna be, oh, I can handle this. It's gonna be, oh my god, this. You smoking this? It's like Lewin Butters. He didn't want it. That's one of the reasons I don't have it.
Yeah.
Because his people fucking hated it.
Yeah.
Two sativa.
See, I came in on the end of that. You didn't have very much left when I tried it.
Fuck no.
I didn't like it though, but you said it was more than one.
There was two
pheno.
acids.
Yeah, right.
There was the first acid I called the OG acid was more of a. It was a lighter flavor. It was lemon. It was linalool and limonene with no real citrus, so no pine. So it's just like that real light, fresh lemon lime flavor. Where the other one was more of a grapefruit, like a real pungent New York City diesel grapefruit, where it has that skunky / it's not skunk, it's more sour.
Sour fruity, yeah.
Sour grapefruit, orangey smell, and that's what it was. And by then time you saw it, I mean, I'd already given up on it because
Yeah.
Is this boot?
Tom's the one that made me keep it. And at that
Is that
time,
what?
No, this is 18.
Just 18. Okay.
You want, you know, I ended up talking to him. My guy that normally took everything I had at that time went through there was like 6 months, 7 months I didn't see him. So I had to phase in the OGs.
Yeah.
Which I like better anyway. I miss OG acid just because it was a good yielder. And
So OG acid.
I called it OG acid.
Oh, okay.
That's how, because again, it's seeds.
Yeah.
I popped this OG acid. The original acid was this is before I knew OG meant ocean grown.
Okay.
I had no idea. I thought, again.
See, that's what the white guys call it.
What?
Black guys don't call it that. They call it original gangster.
I know
Yeah,
what
that's what
I
I
understand
always
that, but
knew
the
that.
growers, call it white or not, the growers themselves, the ones that grew it, are the ones that called it ocean grown.
Oh, okay.
Because it came from Cali.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's more, and the Cali OG Kush is different than any other OG Kush.
See, I think we got two schools there.
We got two different tastes. You got
Because I'm
you got
telling
more than two tastes of OG Kush.
The guys in Watts that grew, they call it original gangster.
Yes.
And the guys that the surf guys called it,
Ocean
Grown,
And the reason
because-
why is the original people that grew it were the ocean grown people.
But
It got out into the market, and no one had any idea it was ocean grown. Everyone had just assumed OG meant original gangster.
does that mean anything different though? Truly, because
Ocean
you're
grown to original gangster, yes.
that's where the original seed came from.
Well,
we're
the original
talking
seed,
about
the
we're
cuts.
talking about
It's
a plant.
cuts too, because again, the OG Kush that we're talking about got spread out throughout the planet, and as it got spread out,
Yeah.
it changed.
Yeah, of course it did.
Different variations of it started popping up. Like Tom thinks of Kush as a earthy flavor. That's what he always, when he talks about it, that's what he talks about it as. So when I think of OG Kush, I think of Deadhead. I think of piney, lemony, gassy California OG. But if you want OG from the, everywhere else, from the Kush from Afghanistan, Kushes from Afghanistan are going to be more.
Well, see,
earthy.
that's why I think it might be two different kinds.
There is. There's more.
Yeah, because the original gangster is from Afghanistan.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, but my point is that the original OG Kush from that everyone knows of, the Chem Dog crossed with the Durban Poison, which they say is Durban Poison and whatever it was.
Yeah, but when was that?
That was fucking 25 years ago.
Yeah, so that was in the 90s.
No, it was in the 2000s.
Okay, but
That's my point, because 91 Chem is the mother of OG Kush. 91 Chem.
okay.
So it has to be after 91.
So how do we know that's the mother of?
Because that's when.
See, because the guy that got it,
The guy that-
originally started it, he didn't know what the name of it was.
The guy that started the OG Kush we're talking about actually has is.
The Chem Dog.
No, it wasn't.
That's
Chem
what I'm
Dog.
talking
Chem
about.
Dog didn't start OG Kush. Chem Dog started Chem Dog. So you know the story of 91 Chem.
No, what I'm saying is, a lot of people say that Chem Dog was, he didn't know what it was, but people in Cali said it was OG.
Hold on. Okay, that they may have done that, but the Chem Dog that we know today, the 91 Chem that everyone talks about,
Right.
the original Chem Dog, that was bred by Chem Dog. That's why it's called Chem,
Chem
Dog.
Dog.
Yes, his name's Chem Dog.
Okay, so how did he come about it? How did he get it?
He found it in bag. He found it in
In some
2
bud that he
ounces of
bought.
bud that he bought from at a Grateful Dead concert.
But he didn't know what the name of it was.
No, but he called it Chem Dog,
Right.
because of his name.
Right, he named it after himself.
Named it after himself. Now he popped the 4 or 5 seeds in 91.
That he found in this bag.
No, he found 12 or 18 or something like
Well, I'm
that.
saying, but he found it in the weed that he bought.
Well, he
in the
found
ounces.
he found no seeds in the first bag he bought, because he bought one bag and liked it so much he went back and got the
Another
rest
one.
of what he could. That's
Yeah.
2 more ounces, and that's where he found like
The
12,
seeds.
12 or 15 seeds or something like that. Because he popped 4 or 5 the first round, and he only kept 1, and he threw out the males, which he's young. And then in 2001 he did the same thing. That's where you get Chem D and the D's, the ABCDs. He did it in that sense. And then in 2006 or 11 he did it again. Popped the rest of the seeds, and he got Chem Cis or
I
something.
wonder why he waited so long between popping the seeds.
I don't know,
That's weird.
because Chem Dog had already given him what he needed. Might as well wait. I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, again, this is all stuff online.
We don't know what. Yeah,
I've never talked to
This
Chem
second-
Dog.
right.
I've heard these stories from other
Me too,
people
me
who
too.
have told them.
so it's second hand, third hand,
Yeah.
but you know.
All right, so on Leafly, it says the Chem Dog descends from a Thai landrace strain.
Yeah.
That could
and-
make sense.
And the Chem Dog crossed it with a skunk. Between his Chem Dog and the skunk. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
No, I've never. Leafly's wrong on that.
Yeah.
That's not, because I read what he had wrote on Seed Finder. Look up Seed Finder and it'll tell you.
Alright. Man.
It just be so much shit happening, you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
So many strains, new strains popping up all the time.
It's gotta be hard to. I mean, seeds, that's hard.
Seeds, clones, seeds. It's the whole thing. It's the whole thing.
Yeah, man, there's a lot. It's believed to be either Kush, hash plant, or Northern Lights, that had been hybridized with Thai. All right, so I can't find the one that you're talking yet, but I popped up another of the top searches, and it says that ChemDog A and ChemDog B, the actual genetics of the strain are still unknown, but however, the two speculations for this, one is believed to either be Kush, hash plant, or Northern Lights, and has been hybridized with Thai landrace strain. And the other speculation is that the parents of this strain could be Nepali and Thai strains. This is a sativa dominant strain with THC percentage of around 27.
I'm pretty sure I heard ChemDog tell a story
And like,
himself, and it was not that. I'm pretty positive I literally listened to ChemDog on a podcast tell the story about ChemDog 91, and it was bag seed that he had found at a grape.
I heard that too.
Concert.
I heard that as
It
well.
had nothing to do with, and they have no idea what it was because no one has any idea who the fuck guy was.
what if he went and he hung out with the dead later and was like, what the fuck is
I
that?
heard again. I just heard this
Okay.
like recently in the last 5 years.
I didn't hear it from him, but I heard somebody talking about that
I've
interview.
heard that story.
Yeah, I heard it
From
too.
you and
It's
other
probably
people.
from me, yeah, because I usually tell it because I've heard it from him.
But I was listening to a podcast that was talking about it. I'm trying to remember which one it was.
Because in my mind, ChemDog is like the mother of all amazing strains. And is it a Thai landrace? That's a very good possibility. It could be because the Thai landraces are known to have very high THC. And that's one thing about ChemDog. It usually has a high THC. High in the 20s.
Yeah, but
It's not Durban Poison high, but they're definitely up there. Because Durban Poisons can be in the fucking 30s.
I haven't had the Durban Poison that was that strong yet.
I haven't had a Durban Poison that actually tasted good, no. Ever.
Me either.
I'm good.
And
Or had any flavor. I mean,
Michelle
Michelle's
grows.
is fine, but-
Michelle grows that.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
that
not
Durban.
bad, but
No, it's not bad, but it,
doesn't have much flavor to me.
but it's not bad. I mean, you know.
But
Most
yeah,
people
look up
love it.
seedfinder.eu is the name of it. That's the website. Seedfinder.eu is an amazing website that has a lot, and it even shows you like the family genetics.
What's it called again?
graph. Seedfinder.eu.
Seedfinder.eu.
It's in the European Union.
That, I was going to ask you that.
Yes.
What those
So
letters
it's
are called.
it's basically just a seed. Like I've got tons of pictures up there.
This guy?
Yeah.
Alright.
Or ChemDog. Should just be ChemDog. I don't know if it does it say Legendary Stone. No, that's not it. It needs to say Legendary Brand, Legendary Genetics.
Legendary.
That's their version of 91 Chem. So if you go down, you might be able to find the 91 Chem. Go down on the thing. You'll see a graph. Keep going. There. Go up. See how is 91? Does it say ChemDog anywhere in there in the lineage?
Yeah, ChemDog 91.
Yeah, go to ChemDog, the one under OG Kush. No. In the bracket. No, in the bracket.
Here, you-
Okay. Oops.
Yep.
Oh, I already found it. You just had to click one down. So, legendary speculation. It's Nepal and Thai, but that's the story.
Okay.
Because they don't know. And again, we really don't know because
Oh, that's speculation too. That
What?
Okay.
yeah, it's all speculation.
It's all speculation.
It was bought from a bag of seed. There's no way to ever know where it really came from.
And he didn't ask the guy, I guess,
No.
what it was. Maybe the guy didn't know.
He probably didn't.
He
know.
probably didn't know either.
Probably just fucking
You know,
weed he got off.
back then you just run by some weed. You wouldn't ask the name. You just get the
And
weed.
Give
in
me goddamn
91, it was 500 a pop.
Oh, I believe it.
The
Easily.
bag that he bought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was some really good weed.
It's high quality shit.
Yeah.
The best weed that I've ever smoked, the two best ones I've ever smoked, they were like between $500 and $700 an ounce. And that's fragrant.
Isn't it?
Very much so.
This is, you'll never smoke this again. This will be a one-time only thing. I don't have the clone. Well, Lou actually has the clone. So if he actually gets it to do something, you might get to smoke it.
Oh, that's what you said.
But you know he's not going to keep it because it has that sweet grass taste to start. The Jack and Haze flavor.
Why wouldn't he keep it?
He fucking hates sweet grass.
Yeah, but it's not for him.
It doesn't matter. His people don't like it either. Most of his people complain about it.
Really?
Yeah, that's why he doesn't have anything that tastes like fucking haze. There's no need for it.
You've got to
Right.
force people's hands. They don't know what they like
No.
until you tell them they like
We've
it.
tried. Trust me. He's tried. He's had shit that tasted like it, and people went, "No, I don't want that." And I have too. But like the stuff that's coming out, the DNA stuff, there might be one keeper out of that batch. We'll see. It's got to be good though. I'm looking for a glue and a fucking tangy, and I might have found something different, and I might order some more. I tried for the sour diesel. They have a sour diesel sorbet, and then they have the gelato sorbet, which is gelato something cross, and then they got a do-si-do
I
cross
just
with
turned the
sorbet.
gelato for a guy.
Do-si-do we liked when we did the
Yeah.
review.
A couple
That was
days
one of my
ago.
favorites.
He
Yeah,
got gelato, and he called me to trim a couple of plants for him.
it's just a Kush. It's just a different version of OG Kush, isn't it?
He told me to come back and get a couple of buds after it dries.
They're smooth and lemony or vanilla-y, isn't it? It's supposed to be like a cakey flavor.
It kind of reminds me of a cookie a little bit.
You know, orange, like those orange Hostess cakes.
Okay.
That's kind of what I think of when it, like something vanilla-y, but something like creamy.
Well, that's what I'm trying to find with the blood orange sorbet, because it's the sorbet, which is Sunset Sherbet. It's their version of Sunset Sherbet or some shit.
Interesting.
We about to go see Haha Davis tonight.
Who? Who are you going to see?
Haha Davis.
And that is
And he's a comedian from Instagram.
oh,
My girl really enjoys
Ha
his
Davis.
Yeah, he does like he does sketches on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Where like one time he was sitting with Snoop Dogg and he's like, "Oh my god, it's all the shit in his head." You hear his thoughts in his
Oh,
head.
I think I seen
Yeah,
him.
where he's
I seen
basically
him.
like, "I can't smoke another one of these motherfuckers."
Yeah, I seen him.
Yeah, that's who we're gonna see.
Okay. Yeah, he's funny. At least on that shit he is.
Yeah.
Did you see ASAP Rock sit down with Snoop Dogg and he's like, all right, first of all, I gotta say, he's got like 20, 30 joints rolled up.
Ready to go.
Ready to go. Before we even start this.
Ready to go, dog.
I believe it. See, I think it's the musk. I fucking do not like the taste of musk.
Oh, that. I like the...
That's what gives
The
it that
inhale.
crappy taste to me. The inhale's fine.
I
It's
would-
very piney.
I think that would make
Oh, this
the
tastes
worst
excellent.
wax.
That tastes absolutely excellent.
I fucking hate it.
How could you hate that taste?
It's piney, but it's not piney enough.
Oh
to
my
cover up
God,
that
the
other
terpenes are just leaping off that
stuff. I know
motherfucker.
there's a ton of terpenes, but it's got that musky terpene.
Oh man, I love
And
that
I fucking
taste.
hate musky.
I love that
This tastes
taste.
like Christmas to me. Like,
I love that
See, it
taste.
tastes like mold. Milk,
No.
musty.
Not to me.
Well, again,
My taste buds are
are
different.
good. Mine are crap, I guess. I don't know, but I can taste the pine.
It tastes excellent.
Yeah, it does.
It's not no bad aftertaste. It's smooth going down.
I'm trying.
We'll see how high I get, but yeah,
You
that's.
ain't gonna get high off it. I cut it down way early.
Oh, okay.
It's all gonna be flavor.
Well, that's cool. It tastes great.
Because,
That means it's going to taste even better and have more cough later on.
well, there's
Yeah.
gonna be no more of it.
Oh.
I told you it's the only joint you're gonna get to smoke a bit. I got a whole
Let's
nother
kill
plant.
Rudy.
I got a whole nother plant.
You know,
here.
that's a bitch, ain't it?
Yeah.
Ain't that a bitch?
That's what cannabis used to be.
Here, try this.
It's like-
Ooh, I like it. You'll never smoke it again.
You were talking about your OG acid. Whenever the last time you ran acid was, I can remember just being pumped the whole time. I was like,
Because it smelled like
it's-
cheese and skunk.
yeah, and it
And
got
it
there, and it
never
was
tasted
great.
good.
It was so good.
I did not like the taste at all. It's too much musk. Musk tastes gross to me, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. I think it's one of
everybody got different taste buds.
Yep. And it's frustrating because there's times I try to like
it's
dwell
like,
on it and
it's like
figure out
Tom.
why.
It's like Tom's the same way.
That's what I'm saying. Like how sometimes people say things and it makes me not believe them. You get what I'm saying? Because like, we're smoking the same.
Because you don't get it,
weed,
right? But you're not getting what you're getting.
You're telling me there's a cherry in here? Not in this one, but I'm
right. Yeah,
there's a cherry. There's no flavor.
And you're not getting any flavor.
I'm not getting anything. I'm getting like straight smoke that doesn't have. Because the Deadhead and the 18, when they're right, they have a smoke that's thick.
Yes, very
it's
thick.
Thick.
It coats your mouth and your throat.
And it sits in there because there's so much terpene that it's like.
It does.
Blending everything. When it doesn't have a lot of terpene, I can't taste it.
You know what they'll do too? The smoke is so thick, it'll give you a little phlegm. You get a little phlegm. I noticed that.
You know what I think of? Every time I smoke Deadhead, I think of Biggie on that album. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's good shit. every time I hit, when I start coughing, I start thinking of Biggie.
Okay, so the other day, Chet smoked with me. Just the other day, like 2 days ago, and I hadn't smoked. And I go out to smoke. This is 7:00 at night, mind you. Like when I say I hadn't smoked all day, yeah, maybe I hit like a roach at like 10:00 in the morning.
Okay.
To get the buzz this day going.
Yeah. But
you did your normal day, get your day going, smoke, but
not my normal,
but a little tap to get it going.
Yeah, I was running behind.
So you didn't feel
they call it an eye opener.
Yeah, so he didn't look like a coke fiend.
So I go all day without smoking, smoke this bowl, and get back, and I'm so stoned, and I'm singing, and I'm having a great time.
Oh, you're in a good place.
And I look to my buddy who smokes too, and I go, dude, I'm so fucking stoned. And he goes, yeah, I know. But I was like, that's the difference of, I think it was Deadhead or 18.
No, it's probably Blueberry.
Blueberry?
Yeah, it might have been. That Blueberry lately is coming out, it's purple. I don't know why it's purpling up so much.
Yeah.
And it's really hashier. It's a little, way more, the flavor's changed a little bit.
Yeah, but the best of all three of those, I think the Deadhead is the better. You understand what I'm saying? The Deadhead, it's just, I can smoke a half a joint of the Deadhead, put it down, and not think about smoking for 2 hours.
Well, I don't do that, but I do get what you mean. Smoking 2 joints, and I'm like, I smoke 2 joints in the morning, because I smoke a joint before I leave with her. And then when I get to work, I usually
smoke
one,
something else, yeah.
and then I meditate. And depending on if it's Deadhead 18 Blueberry or shitty Deadhead or,
whatever.
Yeah, whatever it may be. That second joint either knocks me on my dick and makes me doesn't want to work. or I'm like, fuck, I gotta find another joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's either, but it's tricky because it's not an easy plant to grow.
It's not?
No. Have you seen Luz? Have you seen the dudes?
They all have what?
They all have Deadhead.
I just trimmed it last week for Lou.
Yeah, they're probably actually his shit's been looking better. The camera, the video he shows, it looked a lot better.
It is a lot better. It looks a lot better and it tastes a lot better too. Yeah, both of those.
Did you see that?
He's finally dialed it in, I think.
Yeah.
Those cage things he's got.
No, I'm gonna get one. I think.
They're kind of cool.
Yeah, I know. I'm the one that told him about them. The Atlas plant trainers.
Yeah.
Because some guy listened. They talk about them on the
what?
fucking. It's called an Atlas plant trainer. It's you know how you don't have the screen. It's kind of the same concept, except for it's the outside of the plant. So the way it works, instead of being a tomato screen, you know how a tomato cage is. It's an adjustable tomato cage.
Oh. Okay.
So you can add layers to it
as you go out.
And the layers can then be adjusted out. Oh. So they work their way out. So you can make it thin, wider.
Oh, that's interesting.
I think of it as like a Tetris.
Mm-hmm.
A formable Tetris block.
Yeah, that you can move around and put your plant in. And,
Oh, that's interesting.
yeah. So they're expensive. That's the only reason I haven't fucked with them yet. Because I want to get one.
And work with it.
Yeah, because it's the thing that interests me. It's a wheelable fucking little platform, right? It's a platform with wheels. That's all I want. I want to I gotta figure out something. I don't have to figure out something, but I want to figure out something to take the dirt aspect out of the whole situation. I'm tired of buying dirt. Everything I've read shows me that I don't have to buy dirt. I just have to prove it to myself, in theory, before I actually will commit to it.
So, what are you doing in water?
No, recycle my dirt. Just keep reusing the dirt.
Oh, okay.
Over and over again. But then I gotta set up a system to do it, and how much, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole thing to it. It's not just, pot comes out, take the root ball out, put new dirt in, or shake it out, because I don't want to take anything out. I want it to actually be no-till.
That's interesting.
More than anything else. I'm really looking to do no-till.
Yeah. Yeah.
So. Alright, well, that's good enough. We'll, you guys got it. I want you to show him how you take it down, so he can see. And then...
Yeah.